In 3, 2, 1, go. Hi guys, this is Alex, and welcome back to Kerbal. So, we have this lander thing that I've actually already decoupled from the station and prepared it. It's docked, and all of the fuel lines are set up so that it uses the right fuel, and I've even got a maneuver node set up. And what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to use Kerbin's gravity assist off of Kerbin, to lower my orbit down to Eve's orbit, and then I'm going to get a gravity assist off of Eve. Hopefully that will launch me up either to Eeloo's orbit or Joule's orbit. I'm thinking I might do Joule because I can do an aero brake there, and that will put my orbit pretty close to Joule's, as long as I don't get captured by it. I'll put my orbit pretty close to Joule's orbit, which is pretty close to Eeloo's orbit, but that would make it easier to get captured by Eeloo, I think. We'll see. For the time being, I need to get out of Kerbin. I need to do that first. So let's adjust this thing. Let's control from here. Oh dear. Reaction wheels are running for all the things. Good, good, good. Alright. And the way I've designed this, these engines should be able to run while it's still attached to this thing. So that'll give us a little bit more thrust. They shouldn't, hopefully, damage the rest of the craft, which is why I have the solar panels retracted. And what it's going to do is it's going to use these fuel tanks first, and then these fuel tanks, and then this one, and then we'll detach that part. Alright. So, got a maneuver node over here. Let's start it from like... we can get a bit closer to it. Let's start it like 3 minutes out. Alright, let's quick save. Because this is going to take a few orbits. I know that for certain. Alright. Okay, so we're going to start it at 3 minutes. Alright. Let's see if we can do that without damaging the ship. Yep. Yep. It would tell me if it had damaged the ship. Okay. Good, 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 good. Alright. And not bad acceleration. A lot better than what I'm used to. Okay. Okay. I can live with this. I'm quite happy with this. Okay, so this is going to take a few orbits. It's going to take me a little while to get my orbit high enough that I can escape Kerbin. So I'm going to cut that part out. But first I do want to mention I'm sorry that I'm getting this episode up so late. Work has been absolutely killing me, and I just haven't had time to record a lot of stuff. But hopefully I will have some time in the future, the near future, hopefully. But I'm trying to get these episodes up as best I can, and I also need to mention that I've been thinking of taking a break from Kerbal for a while. After I do this mission, I think I'm going to take a break from Kerbal, and I will at some point I intend to continue this series. I intend to eventually land on all the things. That is my goal, and I will do that. But I've started to run out of steam for Kerbal. It's been quite a journey. We've done quite a few things, and I feel like I need to take a break and do some other games for a while. But I will come back to this, and I will complete our mission. But after Eeloo, I'm going to take a bit of a break, try to play some other games, and maybe come back to this from time to time until we finish all of our missions. So yes, I will be playing some other games in the near future. But for the time being, we need to get this maneuver done, which is actually looking pretty good. And it's using fuel quite fast. I'm happy about that, actually. Well, not happy about the fuel usage. I'm happy about the good amount of thrust that it has. But anyway, it's going to take a few orbits, so I'll bring you guys back when either something interesting happens or when we get out of Kerbal orbit. Either way, I will be back momentarily. Alright. Just about used up the fuel on these lower parts. We're gonna have to detach them and hope they don't collide into anything. Well, we'll soon find out. And this burn actually hasn't been quite as bad as usual. The extra thrust is doing wonders for us. Maybe I should consider this design in the future. There those things go. And off they go. Well, that was gentle and anticlimactic. Alright. Okay, so we got an orbit. Got an escape trajectory out of Kerbal, but we still need to get our orbit down low enough so that we can get an encounter with Eve. And what I'm going to have to do, because I have in the past tried to just do a gravity assist from Kerbal directly to Eve, but I can never do that right, because I can never get it lined up properly. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to get an orbit around the sun that intersects Eve's orbit, and we'll adjust it a bit once we're down there. And this, yeah, should be using the fuel from those tanks now. Good, good, good. And once those have run out, we'll detach those. Everything will be lovely. Alright. Yeah, I got a minute and a half until we're out of this thing. So I will be right back. I'm going to finish this burn and then plan my next ones. So I will be back momentarily. Alright. So we've got an escape trajectory and a okay. I can live with that. Got a few maneuver nodes set up. First one is going to be, oh, right. That one right there. That'll correct our inclination. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to lower our orbit a bit so that we can pass more in front of Eve, which should give us better gravity assist. But that's to lower our orbit. This one over here will raise our orbit a bit so that so that we get a good encounter with Eve. So that one's sort of just setting it up so that the encounter will be good, and that one's actually getting the encounter. And that one does nothing. That's just so that it displays the encounter, because the maneuver nodes are weird like that. But it's hard to say what will happen, because these nodes can be a bit finicky. But we're gonna head over to the first one, and let's quick save. Gonna leave Kerbal, which flew off into the distance, I guess. Yep. Okay. So, leaving Kerbal, I'm gonna head over to this maneuver node over here. And I want this to be extremely precise. So I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this. Actually, I'll take a few screenshots so that I know roughly what I did to get this encounter. Because, let's see, this maneuver node says 2 minutes 47 seconds. Okay. Like I said, I want this to be as precise as I can get it. So I'm going to have to see what the actual, where the node is. I need to see where it is so that I can try to get my orbit as close to Eve's orbit as possible. Because that's the only way I know how to do this. Alright. Okay. Okay. And it said it would take like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna wait until I'm like 10 minutes away from it. Okay. Got some time. We can set up this maneuver. This is the ascending node. Put it right on top of it. Okay, that should work quite well. Like right there. Whoa, I can't even get it. Yeah, that is just wow. Okay. That is good. That is good. Okay. Let's see, the maneuver is going to be over in this direction. Okay. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Let's retract the solar panels. We don't want to get them blown off. Okay. So just stay like that. Okay. And I'm gonna wait until we're at 2 minutes and 47 seconds. 3, 2, oh, passed it. Okay. Burn. Okay, that's fine. That should be fine. We should be fine. Alright. shouldn't be a very long burn. Let me make sure we've... Yeah, we still got a fair amount of fuel in these tanks. Good, 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 good. Need this to be as precise as we can get it. Because from what I understand, that will be the best help for us in getting a gravity assist, I assume. I assume I'm not mistaken on that. I don't know. Well, either way, we're gonna get a gravity assist off of Eve. Alright, this will take a minute or so, so I'm gonna cut this part out and I will be right back. Okay, just about there. Come on. Get it really good. Ooh, in the end, that's good. And it's really shaky. Yeah. I think I've mentioned this before, but I think NAN in this case stands for not a number. So it's like so incredibly close to zero inclination. Like, it says 0.0 degrees, but apparently, I guess it's not exactly. Like, there's some residual number, some residual decimal in there, like 0.005 or something. But I guess when it gets close enough, like, the software actually rounds it down to 0, which ends up causing it to, like, divide by 0 at some point. Alright. So we have 2 more maneuvers that I need to set up because I forgot to set them up. What did we have? I took screenshots of them somewhere. Okay. So, I think I had... Okay, the first one was 710 delta V. Hmm. 745 is close enough. Oh, there it goes. What? Come on. Oh, yeah. That should give us a pretty good assist, I think. Jewel encounter. But then I think that would also mean hitting Eve to get that close. Alright. Well, should be able to get a pretty good assist off of it. Let's focus on the first maneuver right now. Okay. We're good. We're doing good. We are doing good. Huh. Let's focus on this first maneuver. Still turns like a slug. come on. Quit turning like that. Okay. So this next node is in 67 days. 5 minute, 35 minute... 5 minute, 35 second burn. Not bad. I'm liking these shorter burns. I'm liking them a lot. It's making this game a lot faster. I mean, I would attach, like, more engines to a ship like this, but attaching more engines really just sort of weighs it down, which adds more thrust, but it also adds more weight, which makes it less fuel efficient. Yeah. And for something like this, the craft needs to be really fuel efficient. Okay, so 1 day... 432. Okay, 5 minutes. So about 2 3/4 minutes out. Okay, there we go. Okay. That ought to lower our orbit substantially. Yeah, we still got a fair amount of fuel in these outer tanks here. And I was actually... I think, if I remember correctly, I was planning on, after leaving Eeloo, I was planning on, because Eeloo's orbit is so high, I was planning on dropping back down and getting a fairly close encounter with the sun, which should allow us to get some science from near the sun. I may or may not end up doing that. We will see. We will see. But it depends on how much fuel we have left once we leave Eeloo. Because it's actually going to take a fair amount of fuel to get down there. But we'll see. It's something that I want to do. I'd like to get some data from that, but yeah, it would be fairly difficult. I think I calculated it would take like 2,000 delta V, assuming I don't get a gravity assist off of Eeloo, which I probably won't because Eeloo doesn't have much gravity to begin with, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, this is gonna be another long burn. In fact, the next one's gonna be a little long too. So I think I'll just cut to when either when we detach these outer fuel tanks, or when we get an encounter with Eve, whichever comes first. So I will be right back and show you guys what's happening. Alright, we just ran out of fuel for these things. So let's detach them. Turn on that. And start thrusting again. Oh, that separated quite nicely. Quite nicely. Not a problem at all. Alright. So things are looking good so far. Almost done with this burn, and then I'm going to start on that one. So I will bring you guys back once we get an intercept with Eve. And then we'll see if we can do a good gravity assist off of it. So I will be right back. Alright. Come on. When are we gonna get this intercept? Just gotta be soon. Okay. Alright. Want to get it nice and low. Alright. Alright, we don't want it to look like that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Get it close, but not into the atmosphere. Alright. That should do. That's not too bad. If nothing else, we should be able to swing around and maybe get another intercept with it. Could launch us a little bit farther. No, I don't think I've tried that in a long time, getting a second intercept with Eve. I might have to do that. Might not be able to do much else. But let's quick save and see what we can do for this one. Alright. I'm gonna swing around and get a close encounter with the Eve kind. Alright. Whew. We've been going for a while on this one, so I think after we get this gravity assist, I might call it an episode. Got to at least do that first, though. Got to at least get the gravity assist. I want to finish that much before I finish this episode. Alright. There's Eve. Okay, careful. All right. I think we want to go this way. Eve's atmosphere is 96.7 kilometers. Okay. No, don't use the RCS while turning. I think this is the direction we want to burn. Oh, come on. Just show me. Just show me. Yes, okay. Alright. Come on. We just want to adjust our orbit a little bit in this direction. Just a little bit. That is a pretty nice gravity assist, actually. Pretty nice indeed. Let's see if we can make it even better. Okay. 96.7 kilometers. There we go. Make sure it's definitively out of the atmosphere, but nice and close. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Let's quick save. And actually, I think if we burn at this periapsis, it might be fairly fuel efficient. Maybe? 328.3 as opposed to as opposed to 242.5. So that would be a no. That's okay. That's okay. We will just take the gravity assist then. That's all we really need. Okay. Just float on towards Eve. Ooh. Like that view. So we approach Eve for the bajillionth time. Alright, should be quite out of its atmosphere. 96, yeah. About 86 meters, or not even that much out of its atmosphere. More like 72, I think. Or 78? I don't know. So very close to Eve's atmosphere, but not quite hitting it. That's what we want. That is what we are going for. Close enough that we can see the land masses. Nope, and we're going back up. Okay. I wonder if we can keep that. Well, in space near Eve. Did we never do that? Well, in space near Eve. Transmit that data. I guess we never really did science around Eve, perhaps. Interesting. Let's transmit that. And, let's collect that data. Clean the lab experiments. Log gravity data. Transmit that. Space near Eve. Alright. What about temperature? Huh, did we never get that data? Well, we got it now. Crew report while in space near Eve. EVA report. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get out and collect the rest of that data. Okay, gotta get close enough to it. There we go. Alright, got that collected. What are you doing? Alright. Alright. High above Eve's lowlands. Okay. Don't really need that. Okay, and we've got data in there. Let's take that and store that. Alright, that gives us a little bit of science. Clean those lab experiments. Okay then. Okay then. Well, Eve's gravity should launch us into a much higher orbit. a much nicer orbit. And, I guess I'll either do another gravity assist off of Eve to get up to Jules' orbit, or I might just burn here to go to Jules' orbit. Either way, now that we've encountered Eve, got some science, and are proceeding with our gravity assist, well, let's finish the gravity assist. There we go. There we go. So that's what our stable orbit is going to look like for the time being. And we will continue editing that in the next video. So, thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time.